this segment is sponsored by Lowcountry Cuisine. Lowcountry Cuisine brings us our favorite chefs from around town.
Absolutely. Dianne Crowley, along with Chef Ray England, are here from one of my favorite restaurants.
Mine too.
Yeah, Tavern Table. Hey guys, how are you?
Can we just stop by for lunch afterwards?
Absolutely.
Have a
I got the
cocktail?
table ready.
That's view
You've got
in
the
town.
invitation going on.
Good to see you guys.
See you too.
What do you have? Or go ahead.
Yeah, Ray, you have been with Tavern Table now for how long?
About 2 years. March will be 2 years that I started there. So.
And you know, I've been going, me and Chef Lori have been going there back and forth
Long time.
time and time again, and it's just so consistently great every time, isn't it?
That's great to hear, yeah. That's what we work at.
What are you cooking for us today?
So this is one of our most popular dishes, and every guest that comes in, they usually start with this. We sell more of this than probably anything.
Well, you know, we have guests from out of town that come on the show. We always tell them to go to Tavern Table, and I say, make sure you get the pimento cheese bacon jam. Send them your way.
We have T-shirts about it.
Do you?
Yeah, you
Really?
can actually buy the T-shirts, bacon jam T-shirts.
Got a pig planning things as bacon jam.
Love that.
I'm loving that. And I'll tell you what, you've got some other things that you're cooking for us today also. What is that?
This is all, I'm going to show you how to make the pimento cheese, yeah.
That's the end product that you get.
Yep, yeah, this is the finished product. So.
And I got to tell you, not only is that jam great, your deviled eggs and everything else is great, and the wine selection. And Dianne, this is, are we going on 5 years now?
5 years. I
Tavern
mean,
Table?
it's hard to believe that 5 years ago I brought you that little box
Yeah.
with the pimento cheese and
Oh,
bacon
I
jam
remember.
and some popcorn in it. And that was 5 years ago. Time flies.
Yeah. Well, you've been so successful in 5 years. You've become a staple in Charleston. Like, what do you attribute that to? Good chef?
Thank you.
Good
chef,
staff? Yeah.
good staff, good staff, and a commitment from our staff to be part of the community.
Right.
I mean, we really try to work with groups, with individuals, with locals. We have people who are like, well, whatever happened to the prime rib burger? And we're like, oh, hang on, we'll try to get that back.
You go,
for you.
Mason. Something's not there. I love it. Well, Chef, why don't you get started? Because you're going to reveal your secrets as to how you make the pimento cheese.
Pimento
bacon
cheese
jam.
is it's a big Southern classic dish, but it actually didn't originate there. That's not. It originated in New York City.
You know how many
through
people he's
cream
making
cheese.
mad right now?
I know.
did not know
So
that.
if you come on Wednesday to our lunch and learn, I'll give you a little more history on
Let's
pimento
I'm
cheese
going to that.
and how
It's
it,
gonna be so
it actually
fun.
became a Southern staple.
Okay.
Because it is. So our recipe, we use cream cheese and mayonnaise. Some of the Southern classics only use mayonnaise. We like to use both. This is piquillo peppers, which you can substitute instead of pimento if they're not quite as sweet, if that's something you like. And we can kind of whip this up real quick. We use a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese.
Just a little.
Just a little bit of
A little
there.
bit.
Like a splash.
We have taken all the calories out
Yeah,
of this.
and this is a
Right,
good.
that's
I
right.
like to make this amount because it'll keep in your fridge for several days, and you've got over the holidays, you've got family and friends coming through. It's something
Right.
that you can put
While
out all
you're
the time.
doing that, we have
Sure.
lccuisinemag.com. Isn't it true we can go to the website and you're sharing this with everyone?
Yeah, we're giving it out, all the secrets.
You know we're still going to come to Tavern and Table.
Yeah. It's
After
definitely
you
easier.
see him make this, you'll be like, I think I'll just go there.
Right.
I think I'm not
I
gonna
know I
There's
can't
a
do
lot
this
of
at home.
a lot of things in here. So we have a little bit of white pepper, onion
Right.
powder, garlic powder. This is kind of a secret ingredient that a lot of people probably didn't know that was in there. It's called Ras El Hanout, and it's a North African spice. It kind of adds a little bit of a savoriness to it, but
Okay.
it literally translates as top shelf, and it's a mix of all the best spices from somebody's house. So every recipe is a little bit different. House-made hot sauce, you got to have a little bit of that in there. We do a little sherry vinegar. That helps cut some of the fat because there is a lot of cheese and mayonnaise and cream
Just
cheese
a
in
little
here. Yep. A little bit of Aleppo pepper, which you can find all this stuff on either Amazon or Whole Foods or local spice stores. A little bit of paprika. You can use smoked or unsmoked. We use a smoked paprika, and really you just mix this stuff up until it kind of all mixes in. Obviously an electric mixer would be a lot easier if you have that, but you can just kind of mix this up, and then we'll put it into a bag
How
and
many
pipe it into here. And
pounds of this do you sell? lot.
we do by quarts,
By quarts.
which is one of these, and
Yeah.
we'll go through about 22 quarts a week on a slow week.
That's on a
In the
But at the
summertime,
holidays,
it's
you're probably
double.
up to 50.
Wow. Dianne, a wonderful restaurant. You also own Red's next to it.
We sure do.
You've owned 37 restaurants in your lifetime.
Well, yes, and we owned
Yeah, go for it.
Wildwing,
talking.
Thank you very
and
much.
20 some of those restaurants were ours, and then we had franchisees to us. We sold that all in 2012, and that's what brought us to the calmer atmosphere of Tavern and Table. It was time for me to do something a little bit different than sell chicken wings, and that's why we're so happy to be able to have these higher end.
Can I serve you your own food?
Yes, you may.
Chef, would you
Yeah,
like one?
please.
So this 5th birthday is going to be really great
That's
for us because
exciting.
we're taking 5 days. We kick
Thank
off
you.
with this luncheon that you'll be at, and then we are going to do, on Thursday night, we're doing the coolest thing, I think. We want somebody to be the face of our Christmas card.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So come to Tavern and Table, and we have a setup. We'll have a whole place set up there with props and everything, or wear what you want, taking pictures. The picture that we pick that night will be our, you'll get a $150 gift certificate, and we'll use you as our Christmas card.
That's fun.
So as we hand out, our cards or checks during the,
There you go.
and then on Friday night it's bubbles and bottles, and we're doing $3 champagne happy hour
Ooh.
I mean, we just
with-
need to go every day of the week.
with chicken.
Also popcorn, chicken, and caviar.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
with the bubbles.
And not to mention, but I will mention, you guys have a great Sunday brunch as well. And
Santa will be there
love-
this year?
I love sitting at the bar, talking to the bartender, watching a game or whatever, and then having brunch. a
And they
couple
love
mimosas.
you being there.
Basically,
Talk about how much they love you being
I feel like
there.
Tom just lives there.
They love Tom. They do love Tom.
all good.
But then Sunday, Santa will be there. It's our Santa brunch that
Bring
ends the
kids,
5 days.
For sure. Thank you
A lot
so
of special
much.
menu that day
So
too.
delicious.
Can we go to your website? There's so many events for people to keep track. Is it online, like on your
All
social
online.
media? And
It
then that lunch that you're having Wednesday. I know there
Yep.
are only 30 spots. You still have a couple tickets left?
You were checking
Just
in
a
on
couple.
that. Just
Just
a few.
a couple.
Just a handful.
But
So it's
we're
gonna
going to
be
learn how to do charcuterie.
I can't wait.
Pickles,
Ooh.
rillettes, all sorts
I
of
know, it
things.
looks so pretty, and then when I try it, never looks like the Instagram photo. So
Yeah.
It will
We'll
by
do
the
that.
time you're
counting on
done.
you.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to teach us.
Latest edition of Lowcountry Cuisine. Make sure that you get one of these. It's really, really cool stuff. And a lot of stuff that you guys are making. This recipe is in there. And not too many chefs share
So
the
good.
recipe a lot of times.
Yeah.
But you are. That's fantastic. We're going to eat the rest of this.
So good. Thank you guys. You have to toss a break. I'm chewing.
All right. We got more Lowcountry Live coming up right after this break. Stay with us.